The Baden Powell was built in King's Lynn by a gentleman called Walter Warfook, who moved down to King's Lynn late 1890s, 1900, fell in love with one of the local girls, came down here, got married, saw a niche in the market for boat building. He had been trained as a boat builder in his father's firm up at Stainsforth in Yorkshire. It was the first boat he built, so obviously, historically, a very important part of King's Lynn's heritage. We started work on the boat around about 2005, 2006. Basically what happened was I just got talking with 2 or 3 chums of mine and said, yeah, we think it really ought to be done. You can see the state it was in, so we must have been totally mad. Every Wednesday we used to meet together up at the farm, spend a day working on the boat, having a wonderful time, drinking tea and talking nonsense. It was a proper man's club. The most important person is Chris Ward. Without Chris and his skill and learning capabilities of what to do next, there wouldn't be a restored Baden Powell. But it was at that stage we realised that half a dozen of us just working 1 day a week, we're never going to get the project finished in our lifetime. So we decided to apply for a lottery grant, and we were very lucky because we got it. But we also got a very generous donation from a local philanthropist and guaranteed us £5,000 a year for 5 years. That was something really special. And then the boat was sent down to a specialist boat builder in St Osyth's in Essex. This is Brian Kennell and his mate, and he did an absolutely fabulous task. And then he worked on it for a couple of years, and we finally launched it in 2017.
Yeah.
Passengers must stay in the hold unless invited on deck by the skipper. And when moving about the boat, must always hang on with one hand.
Not to the skipper.
If you see someone fall overboard, shout "man overboard," and please stay in your seat and we will deal with it.
The function of the boat is to maintain it by taking people on river trips. You can only effectively do 2 trips on a tide because we like to give people what we call value for money with their trips. So you're looking at an hour and a half. We like a nice westerly wind because that means you can sail out to the mouth of the river, go down and see the seals, see all the birds, and then sail back. So if you've got a good westerly wind, you can sail both in and out. Everybody that works on the boat, everybody that skippers the boat, crews the boat, works on the boats, everybody is a volunteer, and we're constantly looking for people to come along as volunteers.
There's not a lot of wind today, but you can just get a feel of the peacefulness of, and the sun on the water and, all of that. It's just, you can't beat it really.
Yeah, so if anybody's looking to book a trip on the Baden Powell, if you go on to our website, floatourboat.co.uk, or the King's Lynn Warfook Boat Trust, and any of those 3 will bring you up to the website, and there you can log on to book a trip.